MotionWorks, we try not to focus too much on the gear we're going to use. Our approach has always been to pick the tools we need based on the stories that we're trying to tell. A lot of times that requires camera motion, and for that we've used sliders, jib booms, and various models of Steadicam and glide cam rigs. This weekend, for Stephanie and Kostaki's wedding day, we had the chance to shoot with a Movi M5 from Freefly Systems that we rented from our friends at lensrentals.com. This may sound like hyperbole, but after a long weekend with it, we think the Movi is a game changer for small filmmakers everywhere. It's small, lightweight, easy to balance, and customizable. And in our wedding workflow, it can take the place of a slider, jib boom, and Steadicam, making us much quicker and more able to adapt as the day goes on. We spend less time setting up and breaking down gear and more time actively engaged in the story around us. The M5 was remarkably steady and smooth. From riding on the back of golf carts to circling the dance floor at a Greek wedding reception, it performed flawlessly, and the ability to specify pan and tilt smoothing parameters on the fly via Bluetooth is a huge plus. There are two shooting modes available with the M5, Majestic mode for a single operator and a remote control mode when you have two people. In the remote configuration, one operator is responsible for carrying the Movi, while another controls pan, tilt, and optionally focus and zoom from a handheld remote. We shot 100% Majestic mode this weekend, but can see how the remote configuration could be very powerful. Since we shoot on Canon 6D DSLRs and L-series primes, we opted for a 6D 24mm pairing on the Movi for most of the day. This would give us the nice wide-angle look that helps accentuate the motion. However, the great thing about the ease of balance of the Movi compared to the Steadicam is that it gives you the option to change lenses quickly without having a lot of time to rebalance. There's a little room for error as the gimbal motors will compensate for a slightly out of balance rig. In this sequence, I threw on a 35mm 1.4 in the dark at the reception to cover this first dance sequence. Overall, I would say that probably 60% of the shots that we were able to capture this weekend would have been possible with the Steadicam Pilot, and maybe 35% of them with the Steadicam Merlin. But neither option would have allowed us to hold shots for nearly the duration we did, or swap lenses freely on the fly, all without strapping on a vest or getting overly tired. It may not be for everyone, but the M5 has changed our approach to adding motion to our films. If you'd like to try one for yourself, check out our friends at Lens Rentals. I'll put the link below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and make sure you keep an eye out for Stephanie and Kostaki's wedding film for more shots from the Movi M5.
Thank you.